All right, guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at yet another frosted case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, today we're looking at the ESR hybrid case in the frosted black for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So let's take a look at the packaging and then we'll get into the case. So starting off on the front, it does say hybrid case. It shows a clear case, which this comes in a bunch of different colors. Clear obviously is one of those options. I did get the black frosted. Now, before we get into it, it does come in that frosted black, clear, clear black, clear dark blue, and clear gray. So you get a bunch of different color options for this case that'll match any one of your iPhone colors for the 15 Pro Max. So let's take a look at the box. Now it does have strong 1500G magnetic lock, which, spoiler alert, this has crazy strong MagSafe, military grade protection, and on the back it does show you a little bit more information. You get screen and camera lip protection, the scratch-resistant acrylic back, and there you go, some more information about MagSafe and that they are carbon neutral. So let's take a look at the case. Now, basically, you just open this up and pull all of this fun stuff out. Nothing else here in the box, so we'll set that off to the side. And we get this little hang tag that says level up your MagSafe. Get a little more information there, so we can set that off. And the usual become a super user with ESR. That way you get the upgraded 24-month warranty. You get your exclusive access to newly launched products and free product upgrades. So nice things from ESR here. Feel free to scan either of those codes and use those. So let's take a look at the case. Now you just get this little plastic packaging, and starting off with the back, you do get this very simple, just, plasticky material here. Nothing too crazy. There's really no grip whatsoever on the back of it because this is a frosted case, and you get this nice camera bump right here. Now, taking a look at the inside, you get your Halolock magnetic case ESR MagSafe ring, as well as that alignment magnet. Now, with ESR's Halolock, you guys know, you've seen these cases on my channel before, you're getting some of that really, really good and strong MagSafe. So the rest of the inside of the case, it just has this TPE material that goes around the sides and on the inside. And you do have your air guard corners that are gonna help you with that drop protection on the side. So you get them on all four corners and the little air gaps on the insides right there, going around all four corners as well. So nice protection on this one from ESR, and the inside here you just get the same plasticky material that's on the outside. So before we go ahead and put our phone in here, let's bring over our scale and we'll weigh this. So what are we in today? We are in pounds and ounces. Let's go ahead and move this to grams, and we are looking at 38 grams. It's not a very heavy case when you're using it, barely noticeable at all. Very nice case to use with a good weight, so it's not going to be too heavy in your hands or anything like that. So let's go ahead and take our black titanium 15 Pro Max and we'll slap it in here. Let's listen out for that click. Nice click onto the corners, and let's listen to how each corner sounds. There's a nice corner there. Oh, let's try that one more time. Hang on. Okay, not too bad on that one. 3 and 4. So good clicks on the corners. I'm not sure how well you guys heard them or not, but they are a very nice pronounced click, so you don't have to worry about this case coming off if you drop it or anything like that. So looking at how it fits on the sides, you get a pretty decent fit on here. I would like to see this be a little bit tighter with that TPE material, and around the buttons you're gonna get a little bit more give. Looking at the bottom and the top, pretty decent. I would say I'd like to see them a little bit more stiff, but this isn't gonna be too loose to where it's really bending or anything like that, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now, looking around the sides of the case, on the top, it is completely closed in, and we do have those air guard corners on both sides. On the left-hand side, we do have our action button, volume up and down, and a lanyard loop, and we are completely closed in. Now, this does not come with a lanyard, so that is something to note, but let's listen to how those buttons sound. Now, these buttons are just built into this material here, and they do have little air slits going around each button, so it helps with the click. Let's listen to how they sound. Now, I would like to see these buttons be a little bit better, especially with like some metal buttons or even standalone plastic buttons would be nice. Just something that would give us a little bit better of a click on these buttons. But either way, you're still going to be able to click them with no issues, and they sound good, they feel good. You can definitely feel each button click individually, no stiffness, nothing like that. Moving along to the bottom hand side, we again have those corner guards there and accurate microphone and speaker cutouts with a nice wide open USB Type-C port there. Let's go ahead and bring over our anchor cable, our favorite one, and we'll plug it in. There we go, we're charging. And if you guys can see, you get a good USB-C cutout. So pretty much any of your cables will fit in there with no issues. So that's always nice to see. And moving along to the right-hand side, we do get a completely closed inside with that power button right there. And it does show a little bit of ESR branding. It says ESR Tech Made Easier. So let's take a look at that camera and screen protection. Starting off with the camera, you do get ESR's camera guard here. So you've got a very nice proper camera lip right there. That way you can really set this down on pretty much any surface and you don't have to worry about the back of the case scratching up or your camera getting scratched up. And also, if you guys can see, they do have these little tiny raised up corners. Well, not on the camera, but right there, here, and there. So if you guys see those, that is also gonna help protect your back of your case from getting any scratches or anything like that. They are those little tiny legs that just kind of sit on the table there. And looking at that screen protection, I am using a tempered glass screen protector, and we still get a nice little bit of a screen lip there, especially here at the bottom and at the top of the case right there. If you guys see those, they are raised up just a tiny little bit, so that way you can very comfortably set this on pretty much any surface and you're not gonna scratch up your screen, which is great. Good thinking from ESR. Now, how does this case feel in the hand? And it's very comfortable to hold. I don't feel these corners really whatsoever. They don't dig into your palm or into your finger. The bottom of it is not sharp, so if you're like me and you hold your phone like this, you can hold it for hours, and this bottom right here is not sharp at all. And other than that, it's very smooth, very soft to the touch on the sides. The only thing is it's a little bit slippery because there's really absolutely no grip whatsoever on the back or on the sides. It's just this plasticky material here on the back and that TPE material on the sides. And, you know, I would like to see a little bit of grip, or maybe to change this material up to more of a soft touch material like silicone, so that way it's has a little bit more grip to it. But other than that, you know, it's not terribly slippery, but I have had it slip out of my hand just a little bit while holding it, so that is definitely something to note for you guys. So let's go ahead and check out how that MagSafe is. Now we'll start off with the Apple MagSafe Wallet. Wow, nice click on there. There's our animation, and I have no doubts whatsoever, as per usual with ESR, that you can use any MagSafe accessory with even the slightest magnet, and the ESR case, the Halolock magnet on there is so good that it'll really compensate for any sort of weak magnet accessory. So you can definitely sit here and put this in your pocket, in your purse, in your sling bag, whatever you do with it, it's not coming off. You do have to kind of push that off. Now, moving along to the Apple MagSafe Battery Pack. There we go. We have our animation there. And of course, with this one, you do have the alignment magnet, and you can sit here and shake it all you want all day long, as hard as you can, and this thing is not coming off because of that crazy strong MagSafe on the ESR case. So very good to see that. And finally, let's bring over our Anchor 623, and we'll check that out. Now, of course, this is going to pick up the base, and you can give it a good shake before this will finally come off. You definitely don't have to worry about any of your MagSafe accessories falling off whatsoever. So I did have to just kind of force it down for it to come off. Now, let's check out our 360-degree rotation test, our regular use case scenario. So it's standing here on your charger or your phone mount in your car, no problem. You can tap around for navigation, whatever you're looking for. Or if you're just sitting this on a phone mount, you know, scroll through your TikTok, Instagram, whatever you're doing, no problems there. Let's say you want to move it over to YouTube, watch your favorite Brian's Tech video. You can sit here, find it around, tap, tap, tap. Literally nothing will come off. It is perfectly secure on there. So when you're watching your content, or if you're using standby mode, no problems whatsoever. And of course, that 360-degree rotation test is not going to fail whatsoever either, because it is very strong with those magnets. So all in all, do I recommend this case? And for $24.99, which is the price on Amazon, which by the way, I'll leave the link down in the description below for you guys to check it out. Yeah, I can recommend this case. It's got the great drop protection on here, so if you drop it on any of its corners or sides, it'll be good to go with those air guard corners. No issues whatsoever. Like I said, you can set it down on its screen or on its back. No problems. Very comfortable to hold, and a nice looking case too. It's not going to scratch up on the back. Of course, it's not going to yellow because it's not a completely clear case, and it's going to look good from the day you get it till the day you decide to get rid of it. I have no doubts about that. So with that being said, this is the ESR Halolock Classic Series Black Frosted Case. That's a whole mouthful. The Black Frosted Case. Let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comments below. Do you have it? Have you ever tried it, or are you interested in it? I'm curious to know, so let me know. And make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you're interested in another great frosted case option, I'll leave that right there.